Up next, the U.S. men's 4x400 meter relay team. The U.S. swept the medals in the 400. They try to sweep the relay as well when we come back. Team will be favored.
Bahamas also looks to contend also for a medal here, but this will be about the United States and how fast they can run. They have four dramatically much better legs than any of the other teams.
And of course, Lewis, 1, 2, 3 for the first time ever at a World Championships in that individual 400. That puts them so far ahead of everybody else on paper.
Right.
But it's going to take some doing. This is the last event, so I have to start hoping against hope. This is our last chance, guys, for a world record. The world record sits out there from 1998, 2:54.20. Let's see if they can get it.
There's Felix Sanchez, who runs the leadoff leg for the Dominican Republic here. The Russian team will be in lane 2. Maxim Dildin runs their leadoff leg with Frolov, Sevskar, and Alexiev. Jamaica has Blackwood, Chambers, Green, and Air. And again, the U.S. lineup, they'll be in lane 5, Merritt, Taylor, Williamson, Warner. The Bahamas will be in lane 6, Moncour, Matthew, Williams, and Brown. And then completing the field here in the 4x4, Germany will be in lane 7. It'll be Poland in lane 8. And in the outside lane, in lane 9, will be the British team.
And in lane 9, Great Britain, team of steel.
Tominato, I was back in the warm-up area a little bit ago talking to Clyde Hart, who's Jeremy Warner's coach, of course, Coach Michael Johnson, and coached many a great relay at Baylor University in Waco, Texas. And Coach Hart said that the most important thing for this first leg for LaShawn Merritt of the United States is to run 44 low. That gives the United States a chance at the world record. If you don't get that 44 low out of Merritt out of the blocks, the time issue will be gone.
And Lewis, of course, he ran 43.9 in his final. I remember being there in '98 when they set this record. If the first leg sets up everyone else, because what happens is the subsequent legs don't want to disappoint after a good first leg. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets within the 44 flat range. I think we're well on course. What it's going to take: 44.3, 43.2, 43.5, 43.5 will get you the world record.
There's the start for the U.S. LaShawn Merritt runs the leadoff leg. He is in lane 5.
And the Bahamas look so good in qualifying. They'll be anchored by Chris Brown, who got 4th in that flat 400. For right now, it's the 2001 world champion Avard Moncour trying to keep pace with the U.S. out in lane 6.
LaShawn Merritt giving the U.S. a boost in the leadoff leg. Turning into the home straightaway for the first time, still in their lanes. And it's the United States and the Bahamas. Here comes the first baton exchange. And the U.S. the first to pass the baton. The Bahamas second, and Jamaica.
And this is Angelo Taylor taking it out for the United States. They really are going to have to put the hammer down. Bahamas looking close behind.
And listen to this split from Merritt. 44-1.
So we are on world record pace as of right now. It's going to be up to Angelo Taylor to keep it going.
Taylor has the lead for the U.S. Bahamas second. Jamaica is third. It's the U.S., Bahamas, Jamaica. Then Poland, followed by Germany and Great Britain. Baton exchange upcoming. Harold Williamson will run the third leg for the United States. Like Jeremy Warner, a former Baylor Bear.
And a huge pileup as Great Britain caught up in a little mix-up at the exchange zone, but the U.S. continuing to lead now with Darrell Williamson, who does not have the best 400 flat speed, but of course a lot of experience. Gold medalist in 2004 in Athens in the relay.
And 43.9, Tom, for Angelo Taylor of the United States.
Darrell Williamson of the U.S. still in front. Poland has taken second, but now Jamaica retakes the second spot with LaFord Green. It's the U.S. on top, Jamaica second. Poland and Bahamas right together, and then Russia. Here's the anchor leg, and Jeremy Warner, the most dominant 400-meter runner in the world, takes the baton with the lead for the United States. Jamaica chasing with Poland and Bahamas right together.
Now, Tom and Lewis, only one man in the history of the 4x400-meter event has ever split under 43 seconds, and that's his agent and mentor, Michael Johnson, 42.94. And I think right now it's going to take something close to that if we're going to have a chance to see a record tonight.
The U.S. has the lead as Warner turns for home. Bahamas second, Jamaica third, Poland fourth, and closing. Here's the home straightaway. Jeremy Warner into the home stretch with a big lead. Bahamas, Poland, and Jamaica. It's going to be the U.S. They're going to take all the relays here at the World Championships as Jeremy Warner crosses the line. 255.57. As expected, the U.S. dominating, and the first time one country has swept both the 4x1 and 4x400 relays for both men and women.
Well, you mentioned that final split by Michael Johnson, under 43. Warner was close, 43-1. Unbelievable.
And joined by the winning women's 4x400-meter relay team. This is what we saw with the 4x1 winners. Repeated here with the 4x4 dual gold medals as the United States with a superb performance here in Osaka. For the first time in World Championship history, one country has won all the relays. We'll see how they did it, and we'll hear from the U.S. foursome when we come back to Osaka, Japan.
As we see Angelo Taylor, and he put down a 43.9 split. At this point, they were right on pace. Angelo Taylor got that stick and extended the lead over the Bahamas for the United States.
So Angelo Taylor coming home, ready to pass the baton to Darrell Williamson. Williamson with so much experience on the relay with a quick check to the right, and then he was off running a 44.3 second split to continue and extend the lead for the United States.
And then, of course, Jeremy Warner running the anchor leg, and given the advantage when he got the baton, it's just basically all over here unless he drops the baton or falls down.
It was all over, Tom, but the thing is, I really thought, and I think he did, go after that magical sub-43 split barrier. He came very close, 43.1 seconds on the anchor for the 400-meter world champion, and now gold medalist again in the 4x400-meter relay, Jeremy Warner.
And so the U.S. wins the third fastest in history, with the Bahamas in second place and Poland in third. Now to Bob Newmeyer with the winning U.S. team.
LaShawn Merritt, Angelo Taylor, Darrell Williamson, and Jeremy Warner, gold in the 4x4. And Jeremy, talk about your teammates and what a cushion they gave you for that final anchor leg.
You know, going into the finals, I know me and Merritt had the day off yesterday, and Angelo had to run another quarter, so he's ran five now. And I knew coming in as an anchor leg that all I was going to have to do was hold on and run a fast leg because I knew these guys would give me a lead.
Angelo, I know you were quoted as saying you were after the world record tonight. Was that the strategy going in?
Yes, this group we have here is one of a kind. You know, this is the best group of 4 quarter milers in a long time, and you know, on paper, we had a great chance to break the world record. But like Jeremy said, I ran 5 quarters, and, you know, we was a little bit tired from the rounds. But, you know, we still came home with the goal.
And Jeremy, a thought looking forward to Beijing, another strong 4x4 team you would expect the Americans to have in China.
Oh, definitely. I mean, all 4 of us right here, we have a chance to repeat in Beijing next year. U.S. Championship is going to be pretty tough between us 4 and a lot of the new guys that are coming out, so that's going to be basically what you see there. It might be the Olympic final.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.